This company is building the Shopify of India. Shiprocket is on a mission to create a seamless e-commerce logistics platform with more than 45 warehouses, 2 lakh plus sellers, and goods worth $2.5 billion in transit. They are India's 106th unicorn.
After mobile apps अगर देखोगे, then next big thing क्या हो रही थी? E-commerce. That was the next big move. Whatever you need to run an e-commerce business, we will do everything.
So how do you market your products to these people?
We are using the same things that anyone uses, but everything is happening on phone.
Are you also trying to integrate AI somehow?
A lot of it, yeah. AI helps you reduce your basic operations cost. I think we have the perfect environment and a large market and the infrastructure required to build digital businesses.
We actually want to know who is Vishesh Khurana.
I started my career quite early. There's this company called Kyoni's Destination Management. From there, I wanted to get into tech, and in terms of business, I thought mobile apps in 2010 थोड़ा सा unique industry थी.
Right.
So I started a company called Mobiz Infotech. Then next big thing क्या हो रही थी? After mobile apps अगर देखोगे, e-commerce. That was the next big move, and that's how I met my current co-founders. So Saahil and Gautam had already shifted from US, and they came up with an idea, said we will build a Shopify of India. So the platform was called Smart Store. I'll show you a small journey. So I think 2012 was the launch of Smart Store, and then this next wave happened in India 2014-15 में. So, niche marketplaces. There is a fashion marketplace, there is a shoes marketplace, lens cut only for specs. Okay. We said मेरे पास ये सारे merchants हैं, इनके सारे products हैं, इनके सारे catalog है. We will curate a good products out of my merchant and put them into one single marketplace, which became Craftly. मेरे को Craftly में shipping में issue आ रहा था, तो हमने एक platform बनाया to only for my in these merchants. The Shiprocket became a platform that was offering logistics जो आज हम करते हैं for only my platform merchants, which was free. Then of course we started doing some M&As. We acquired few companies to expand our stack. We launched our warehousing business, the Shiprocket Fulfillment.
Now we would also want to get more technical with you. कि अब Shiprocket at this point क्या-क्या चल रहा है कर रहा है?
From my vantage point, Shiprocket is a e-commerce operating system. Whatever you need as in back office infrastructure to run an e-commerce business, we will do everything. It will start from, of course, manufacturing, sourcing. The next step is you need a space to store all your inventory. That's where our warehousing business comes in. So you can store it into my warehouses. Next step is, of course, the packaging, the shipping process. From there, we'll pick it up. All the communication that you need to send to your buyers. All of this is powered by us. Now you want to do some remarketing. So we have tools which is called like Engage. So you can send bulk messaging, you can send products. So that particular stack. Then once you've done that, there's a return process. You want to return your products. That goes through us. So अब ये जो सारा process है, you don't have to worry about.
But how are the ways Shiprocket is making money from this? What is the business model for Shiprocket?
The multiple ways of making money. When you ship a product, the price I give you for shipping and the price I have from my partners, there's a difference there. Then every other product that you use from Shiprocket, like checkout, Engage, then messaging, warehousing. So everything is charged separately.
You also mentioned that if there's some order which has to be reshipped again, like you are the one bearing losses or is the company bearing losses?
If we are just a partner processing, I will charge you to take the order forward, take the order back, refurbish everything. Interestingly, we do a very cool thing around RTO. We created a product called Shiprocket Sense. Sense is a RTO prediction API. It's not 100% guaranteed, but at least I can give you some sense to reduce.
Are you also trying to integrate AI somehow in your product?
A lot of it, yeah. AI helps you reduce your basic operations cost. For example, on the back end, customer service. A lot of responses can be automated using AI thing we know today. We've been working on it and kind of slowly putting this new chatbots and automations in the mix.
So how do you market your products to these people?
It's digital. We are only reaching out to everyone who is available digitally. But mostly these sellers are small businesses. We are using the same things that anyone uses. Nothing different. Of course, there's a large sales team, but everything is happening on phone.
So with how many people you started this and how many people are you strong today with?
We started with 6. Today this company is about 1,000 people. For the longest time we were 50. Then suddenly we went to 150. Then again we stuck there for a while. Then we went to 300. Held on there for a while. So it was a very step function growth.
So how does your team proposition look like? Like what percent is tech team? What is sales?
I think 40% of the company is tech and product. 20% ops, 20% marketing, and 10% management.
So actually, can you give us a little tour of the office? How does it look?
Let's go. So every floor is divided by certain function. There is one floor that's completely the calling ops. One floor is all product and tech. This is all sales ops. We also have a gym. People use it a lot. But there's a our boardroom, but this floor majorly is our sales ops and everything else.
Can we like know what some Shiprocket's numbers, like what is the revenue?
There has been consistent, stable growth. You can find on Google. I think quoting numbers on the video, शायद मैं गलत बोल दूँगा. तो ऐसा नहीं कुछ छुपा हुआ है. The second you Google, you'll find our top line numbers and everything else.
So can you also give us like a breakdown of what the unit economics looks like for Shiprocket?
I can give you a breakdown and template. Shiprocket core business. उसमें कहाँ पैसे बन जाएंगे. If I charge you 100 rupees to send a packet A to B, my cost for that would be, let's say, 60 rupees or 70 rupees. On that, let's say 10 rupees will be my cost to service that order. Customer support है, other things हैं, returns हैं, कुछ losses मैं लूँगा. Then उसके ऊपर then we take the cost of the company running it, all the operations that it takes. Let's say 5 rupees extra चले गए. I'll end up with like 15, which is the net profit of mine.
For Shiprocket, what is income and how does the expenses look like?
For me, my top line is the revenue I charge you as a customer. Charging for shipping, charging for checkout, charging for engagement, charging for communication, warehousing. That's my revenue. Expenses, everything I pay. For example, for shipping, I pay my partners, the courier company. For warehousing, I pay my warehousing partners. वो जो बीच में बचता है वो है end margin. And of course, the G&A. G&A is all cost to run this show. My employee, office, lights, generator, diesel. Basic expenses. And then there's fixed and variable cost. Fixed cost is everything that is I have to pay, even if I don't make money. And then there's variable cost is only I incur. If I don't do a shipment, I don't pay my partner also. So no cost.
Apart from operations, I was like reading about Shiprocket. There's something called Amplify, which is into marketing.
I actually came up with one of my friends. So he does influencer marketing, where he's helping brands to reach out to influencers. And these small sellers don't use influencer marketing effectively. So we built this product called Shiprocket Amplify. And we allocate orders to the right influencers depending on your category.
I've also seen PayPal is one of the biggest investors in Shiprocket. So how does these investors help Shiprocket grow?
Everyone brings knowledge, contacts, introductions. They will probably also come up with a lot of advice and strategical advice. That's the best value add for any investor board. They can even seek synergies. या तू इसके साथ काम करिए तुम्हारा साथ में बहुत चलेगा.
Shiprocket like और कौन से venues में like जा रहा है, like you told about global. How is that panning out?
So there's a product called Shiprocket X, which is helping people in India sell to the world. Well, it is growing very fast. See, good thing about distribution, once you have like 1 lakh customers, every new thing that you can sell to them, the CAC is zero. Na? If I can get more and more products to sell to the same customers, I will become a great business model.
Are there certain challenges that are coming
There will
up?
always be. When I was 10,000 sellers, merchants, 10,000 के ऊपर every month adding 30% growth शायद easy था. When you are 1 lakh, the 30%, 20% number becomes 30,000 people. How do you reach out to that big of an audience is always a challenge. After a point, maybe digital marketing itni enough nahi hoti. The other is all about if I even launch new products, making sure all my customers I can communicate effectively. I think one word answer is reach.
So what's the next big thing Shiprocket is looking for?
One of the very big confident products we have is Shiprocket Checkout. It is going to help you with one-click checkout. You ask for a lot of content to be filled on a checkout. Naam, email, phone number, address में गलतियाँ होंगी. All that information capturing takes time. उतने में drop हो जाता है, which we call abandoned checkout. So now what we will do effectively is you put your mobile number. We need your consent. OTP डालो. I will pull and show you the addresses, all the addresses that you have previously ordered to. And then you can probably just go through that list and say कि ये मेरा right address है. Select करके out. And then of course now checkout can evolve into a lot many things. I'm trying to add loyalty there. The more you order from Shiprocket partners, the more reward points you get, and then eventually redeem those reward points on Shiprocket partners.
So like I heard you also acquired Picker some while back. So what was your like thought behind it?
Picker and us together were very complementary. We were targeting a very different kind of customers. While there was overlap, we were both kind of hampering each other's margins. And we ended up talking. It made sense. They bring separate tech, separate customer segment. Together we were able to improve margins, command better, have higher volumes.
So for me as a young professional who is interested in this industry, what are some upcoming avenues कि यार हाँ यहाँ पे कुछ कर सकते हैं?
Enablement. If you can create tools and tech to help them in their journey, a D2C brand or an e-commerce brand, that will be great. And so any of those technologies that help a D2C brand grow could be a good one. India will need a lot of stack on financial services. D2C will become bigger and bigger and bigger. There will be thousands more brands that will evolve And just basic, technology is everything. I think we have the perfect environment, the perfect policies in place, and a large market, and the infrastructure required to build digital businesses. UPI, Aadhaar, initiatives are actually not just statements and slogans, is actually working. Ideally, the right way of doing everything is start small niches, man. It's all about small wins.
So a person like me, a 20-year-old, how would the journey be for me in the coming 3 months to an year? कि मैं क्या steps लूँ अगर मुझे similar business खुद start करना है?
Step 1 is to find किसके लिए करना है. Once you go that direction, you will figure your way out. And then of course talk to them, understand them, live with them. जाओ उनके ऑफिस warehouse, बैठो और कुछ मत करो, बस देखते रहो, करते गए. You will automatically see some ideas. यार ये सॉल्व हो सकता है, यार ये ऐसे क्यों कर रहे हो अंकल? Those kind of things.
How do you say Shiprocket as a vision in 10 years down the line?
I think as a company, we will design this culture in a format we will always be innovating. The problem I am solving today will not be a problem 5 years later. It's all about keep on innovating and solving real problems. That's what brought us here, and it's always going to be the case.
So I think it's been an amazing day for us. So thank you so much.
No, thank you. I
On
think
behalf of Masters Union, it's like a pleasure for us.
no, it's been fun here. I think going down the memory lane, we also kind of recapped everything, so it's fun. Thank you.